Good morning, everybody. This is Kathleen, and I wanted to come today and do a second video about foldover clusters. This one is a foldover / pocket cluster because I mentioned that in the previous video, and I really like the way this works. It can be a pocket, it can be a belly band, and it's cute. And so I wanted to illustrate what I'm talking about. So here's another video on the heels of the last one. And so what we're going to do is use music paper because so many of us have, music paper that it's easy to come by. So I have cut this one into about the size of pocket that I would like to make on this page. And it is, let's measure it. It's about 6.5 by 4. And that's a nice size. It gives you a nice pocket on this side and then room for a cluster on the other side. So I've already inked the edges, and if you want, you can put a little divot in the top with a circle punch, but you just need to decide how big you want the pocket. And I am going to fold mine about like this. So I just then fold it next to the edge and then tuck it that way. Then before I forget, I'm going to do a little inking on that edge. Okay, so now we have that pocket is ready to go. And when I make it this way, I kind of like to decorate the pocket first, and then any excess can spill over into the cluster. So I'm going to first of all just put a little bit of washi tape here on the bottom. So let me put a little bit of glue on that so that it will stick well. I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay, and when I can, I like to fold the edges over because it, I think, makes it look nicer. Okay, so the pocket's not going to be anything too decorated because the cluster is going to be a lot on the other side. So I just want to, maybe in my little box of things, we could just do something simple on this side, something kind of flat. I think we'll just use this sticker, and we will overlap the I am going to put it there. I think I'm going to try to have that peeking out because I kind of always like that. Okay, so there's that. And then, I don't know, maybe a word or one more little thing, because I kind of tend to like things that are in threes. Maybe a stamp. Yeah, I kind of like that. Or maybe this bird sticker. Actually, maybe I'll put the stamp down first, then the bird sticker. Yeah, I think. Let's do that. All right. I'm trying to go fast on this video because I don't really like process videos that are long and involved and have a lot of cutting and chatting. I'm not much of a chatter. All right. Okay, so there's the little pocket. decorated. That's what that looks like. And you can do more decoration if that's your thing. But I kind of always am trying to save bulk in my journals because I don't like bulky journals. All right, put the lid back on that. So now we'll do the cluster. And let's see. We've got the base, and we can maybe do... Remember the other video I talked about how when things are off center, which clusters are mostly, your eye kind of likes at least one straight edge to just give it some rest from the chaos. So I think I'll do this kind of a long edge over here against the page. All right. I should have filled my glue so that there would be plenty and I wouldn't have to wait for it. But I didn't think to do that. Okay, we'll glue that next to the edge. That'll give us a nice vertical line in the beginning. And then we'll just start building it up with other things that are, and just go in whatever direction. This is a little piece of jelly print that I had, that I made, and I like things like ledger, or this is some black and white, that kind of. I just kind of start building it up in my hand and keep my thumb on it. And I was saying I like numbers. I do think I like that better than this one, so we'll go with that. And then you just kind of get increasingly smaller in the pieces that you use. Like, this doesn't have much color. Let's put some color in there. Now we're going to go with the green. Yeah, I like that piece. And I usually use about 7 layers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep getting a little smaller as I go. Do that one, and then something from the little tiny pile. Already got a piece of fiber. We could do a little picture, or the ticket. Ticket's not quite. I like a little label. Where is the little label? Might have to do that letter. I think we will. Or there's a little butterfly under there. Let's try that and see what that looks like. Oh, the color is right. And it's going the right direction. It's just a Tim Holtz butterfly. And maybe we'll put a button on there. Okay, now at this point I'm going to take this part off and just use a stapler to staple it all, and then I can glue it down. I don't staple the whole thing because honestly then as you try to slide things in, then it catches. I also don't want to put glue over the edge of where, oh, I did it the wrong, I do that often. Needs to go on this side. My brain is backwards sometimes, and I never remember which side is going to go. All right, let me pick this up, and then and you can decide whether you want this to kind of hang over the edge. If you have other tabs in your journal, then that makes it kind of cute. I don't know whether I'm going to have that in this journal, so I think I will maybe not put it too far over the edge. I may have to just rip some of that off. All right, that's pretty good. All right, and then if we had a little button or something right there. I need a little button. Get one of those. Yep, all right. So you just start with bigger pieces at the bottom of the pile and then come up from there and end with the smallest pieces on the top. And I kind of try to keep everything overlapped just a little bit. I'm going to need to glue that lace down, otherwise the button will not hold. So it's just a gradual stacking up of elements. And so there's the cluster. On this side, let me grab a card. And so you attach it on the page by gluing just a little bit on the edge there. And then the card, whatever you put in, just rests against it like that. And then on the other side, you have this nice pocket, and it can be a pocket or it can be a belly band, either one. So that's the point of this. Then it gets attached on this side if it's a belly band, and on two sides if it's a pocket. So I really like this, and I've used it a lot. It works well, and it makes use of so much trash. So there you have it, a cluster fold over pocket. Thanks for watching.